Tim Pool goes off on Kamala and predicts a Kamala crash. Hey guys, you're watching Bring the Asteroid. Make sure you like today's video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll get right to it.
CNBC Dow futures tumble 1,000 points as global stock market rout intensifies. Live updates. Let me show you this first. This is the Yahoo Finance trending tickets. The S&P, as of the recording of this live show, minus 2.67%. The Dow is 2.34. The NASDAQ is 3.6. The Russell 2000 is 4.61. Now, the CBOE Volatility Index up 100%. Oh, my God. That's amazing. And you can see Bitcoin way down. Bitcoin is now at 51. It actually dipped below 50,000. So the crypto market is also getting slammed. Let's see if we can, who has the worst percentage change here? Ethereum is down nearly 20%. Robinhood, 18%. Reportedly, Robinhood shut down after market trading, 24-hour trading. So this is absolutely crazy. Bitcoin is just getting rocked. The Nikkei index is seeing its worst since, what do we have this one? Since the Black Monday crash, 1987. Why is all of this happening? Well, we can throw it to our good friend, Donald Trump, for answers. Let's see if we can pull it up. Donald Trump says Japan down 12, India down 6, Germany way down, U.S. really bad. This is a preview of the world markets without Donald J. Trump in the White House. None of this happens if Trump is in. Kamala and the markets don't go together. She'll destroy the markets. She's in power now, and look at what's happening. 1 week of the fake media saying better polls, and you get a market crash. The legendary Howard Lutnick. So that's not actually Trump's statement. He's citing Howard Lutnick. We have this. Trump posted, stock markets are crashing. Job numbers are terrible. We are heading to World War III, and we have two of the most incompetent, quote, leaders in history. This is not good.
True.
So I believe I have is the tweet here? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what Tim Pool is highlighting here is exactly correct. And we'll just, you think the economy in America has been bad under Kamala or Biden. Well, just wait until it's under Kamala. And we're already seeing it before she takes office, if she actually does. So not looking good for America. I'm going to fast forward a little bit to continue what we want to talk about here.
Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Nvidia, Apple, Meta, Tesla, all down double digits, except for Microsoft, which is down 9%. When Donald Trump posted this quote from Howard Lutnick saying that 1 week of fake polls saying that Kamala is going to win and the market starts crashing, I don't think that's wrong. We have this from Real Clear Polling. Trump versus Harris, 5-way. And we can see that Donald Trump now in aggregate is only up by 0.8%. That is so far within the margin of error. Now, polling typically and historically has favored Democrats in a lot of ways. We don't know if that will remain the case because polling has changed through mass migration and a bunch of other issues. We have no idea. And I mean internal migration as well as immigration. You got people in New York moving to Texas and Florida, and that's going to change voter makeup. Democrats are likely trying to replace those lost citizens to bolster up their congressional seats by bringing in mass illegal immigrants. So should be interesting. You've got these. So imagine this. A New York district, let's say like Manhattan, and it's so dense. There's several. I don't know. Let's do this. Let's do AOC's. What is she in? 14? New York 14? So you've got New York's 14. And let's say 10%, probably not 10%, that's a lot. Let's say 5%, which is going to come out to like 30K people or something like that. Move to Florida or Texas. These are moderate types who might vote Democrat, but don't like living there, so they leave. They then go down to Florida or Texas. If they move into weaker red areas, they could flip it blue or pull it more moderate. Considering they're fleeing Democrat policies, I think it's much more likely they're going to vote red. In an already red area, it changes nothing. Now, in these areas, like in New York, this only matters, it'll only matter in 6 years when they do the census. So this happens in COVID. Democrats are probably thinking, look, we lost. It's a fact that it was during COVID, it was 500,000 out of Manhattan left. That's basically a congressional seat and an electoral vote. So Democrats then say, bring in illegal immigrants. That will pad the numbers because we don't apportion congressional seats by citizenry. We do it by person. So if the Democrats replace citizens who have fled their failing policies with non-citizens, they retain the political power. In fact, it becomes much easier to win their elections because the more conservative-leaning people have left. That is a strong possibility of what is currently happening. Now, with the polling that we're seeing, historically based on the bias, this should actually still favor a Donald Trump victory. And 538, I'm sorry, not 538. Nate Silver, he's got a separate model now. He left 538. His model currently favors Donald Trump, though it is a toss-up. Rumor is that at some point today, and we may already be getting the information, I want to make sure that, let's check this out. Kamala Harris may be announcing Josh Shapiro of Pennsylvania, as the VP choice. Apparently, Shapiro has apologized for being pro-Israel, which I can't say is surprising because he wants to be the Democratic VP.
Classic, of course.
But many progressives are outraged, saying they will not support Josh Shapiro. And they said it's because of his attitudes towards Muslims and Arabs in the Middle East. And apparently the dude's not even like abjectly pro-Israel. So kind of funny. But he had some choice words for the protesters. I think the real reason is that the progressives just don't like Jewish people. And so tough call there for Kamala Harris, because she wants this guy to be her VP so she can try and win Pennsylvania. That shuts out Trump. Not a guarantee. Trump's also facing some turmoil in Georgia, where he's repeatedly slammed Brian Kemp and Raffensperger, but mostly Kemp. I think Kemp is the let me make sure I'm getting the details right. The governor. Yeah, Kemp. And Kemp has responded. Let me pull this one up. He said, we got this tweet here for you. My focus is on winning this November and saving our country from Kamala Harris and the Democrats, not engaging in petty personal insults, attacking fellow Republicans, or dwelling on the past. You should do the same, Mr. President, and leave my family out of it. Because, of course, Donald Trump, very, very negative on Raffensperger and Brian Kemp. And so Kemp is still apparently saying he's going to be supporting Donald Trump. We'll see how that plays out. But in Georgia, I believe we have current polling showing that Kamala Harris is actually winning. Let's see if we can pull up the polls here in RCP. PPP just put out a poll. It's I don't know if it's enough to actually consider it. Trump is currently up by 0.8. Sorry. Harris has the latest poll, +1. But you've got a counter poll from Trafalgar showing Trump up 2. So it is still hard. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, this is Trump versus Harris. So we'll see. Trump is currently leading in aggregate by 0.8%, but it is a close race. I'm just going to break it down for you, my friends. I'm going to break it down for you. If Kamala Harris wins, the market will implode. It's just true. And I think a strong reason the market is stuttering right now. The jobs report was bad. Unemployment is up. These are bad signs. But more importantly, when the polls say Kamala Harris is going to win, you know, World War III, economy tanks, get out of the market. That's what people are doing. Now, I'll tell you what freaked me out the most is I saw this tweet that said Kamala Harris has no policy positions on her website. And I said, that cannot be true. So I went to KamalaHarris.com. And, first, when you go to the website, you're greeted with this. With your help, Kamala Harris is ready to win this election. More than ever, we need to unite to defeat Donald Trump. Rush a donation today. Not interested. Close it out. And what say you? Together we can win this. Okay. What are we seeking to? Oh, there's nothing there. Maybe it's the frequently asked questions. Maybe if I go to the frequently asked questions, we'll see. Okay, I donated to Biden for president. What happened to my donation now? As Biden's running mate, Vice President Harris will be taking over the Biden campaign and all funds. That's messed up, by the way. What is the Harris Victory Fund? What are the requirements to vote? Let's see. You're a U.S. citizen. You're 18. How can I donate? What's this? Is it tax deductible? How can I update my contact information? Yo, ain't nothing here about our policies. Okay. Maybe if we meet Kamala Harris, maybe we'll get something there, right? All right. As a daughter of parents who brought her to civil rights marches in a stroller. Now she's running for president, freedom, liberty. Okay. So she mentioned some stuff. Standing up against extremists, defending reproductive freedom, taking on big pharma. That doesn't really explain what her policies or her plans are. Okay, I don't know.
Oh gosh, basically the only thing you guys need to know is obviously a President Kamala would be a disaster for America, and the markets are already showing that before she even potentially takes office. So make sure you vote Trump, even though he's not perfect and he says, he kind of walks things back and doesn't do everything that he promises he would do. He's still obviously better. then Kamala. And yeah, vote Trump, not Kamala. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll see you next time.